Today we're going to be reviewing a sales funnel in the teacher's niche. It's for some products predominantly on a site called Teachers Pay Teachers, and they've put together a bundle deal using ClickFunnels. Now I picked this sell in particular because I have a client in the TPT, or Teachers Pay Teachers market, and also I have completed ClickFunnels certified partner training. I did that multiple years ago, and after some pivots in my business and realizing that really in my entire time online what I really enjoy is writing sales copies. The last couple of years I switched over to 100% sales copy, and I don't build sales funnels anymore. But that doesn't change the fact that, I went through the training. It's really like getting a PhD in ClickFunnels and marketing from Russell Brunson. So I learned a lot, and I do have skills that I can use to help people with it. So I had my client in the Teachers Pay Teachers market sent me this sale. And first of all, here's one of the great things about ClickFunnels is the ability to rapidly take action and get your product up online and sell it. So I don't want to take anything away from this particular person's sales page, because I don't think this is something someone spent months putting together. I think this is a great example of an effective sales funnel that with just a couple tweaks, could be an outstanding sales funnel. I bet they made a lot of money off of this, and I don't want to take anything away from them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So keep that in mind as we look through it. I'm probably being a little nitpicky about a couple things, and a couple of things may have cost them sales. So let's take a quick look at the funnel here. I'm going to start on the desktop version. However, it's been my experience in this market, a lot of people use their cell phones. So I am going to bring up some points on the mobile version of this sales page that really should have been looked at probably. The first thing I want you to notice, if you're out there using ClickFunnels, is this ClickFunnels affiliate link down here, and that's what it is. This is just an opportunity for someone to click away from your sales page. So unless you are a ClickFunnels affiliate and that is your whole point, I would turn that off, and that's just a simple click in the main menu of ClickFunnels. So always keep that in mind. You do not have to have this down here, this made with ClickFunnels. The second thing that I think is really important, now I've cut off the top here where the URL is, but they're using a generic ClickFunnels URL. It's their username.clickfunnels.com. And there are fairly easy ways in ClickFunnels to set up a branded domain. And that's important for a couple different reasons. One, if you're driving traffic from Facebook, they don't like ClickFunnels. I think early on, because it was such a great way to set up a sales funnel quick, they got a lot of complaints from less than reputable people. So it's going to affect your Facebook ads for sure, and it may affect other ads as well. The second thing you're going to see is using this generic URL, you're going to lose your congruency between your ad to the landing page to the sales page. Because when we click through to the sales page, it goes to the branded domain name of the person who put together this bundle sale. So it's not necessarily good. If someone doesn't know you already, it just seems kind of fishy, so they might click away. Now then, we're going to jump in here real quick. I'm not going to pound on copy or anything like that too much, because like I said, I think this was a fast sell that they threw together. The first thing I noticed, we got a timer up here at the top. That's great. And a buy now. Okay, maybe your hot prospects are ready to buy now. I don't know. That's fine. And then I came down a little bit and I saw that there's another timer that may or may not be needed, but it's not in sync with the timer on the top. Maybe when the sale was going on it was, but right now it's not. So the first thing I noticed is this person has a really good grasp of their market. Ditch the overwhelm and assign these digital activities to your students today. Great. It attacks a pain point. It gives you a hook. I'm not sure that I would have put like immediately after that, yes, I'm ready to get started now. If I didn't hit that buy now button, I'm not ready to get started now. So I think that it's a pause. And when you're writing copy, you don't want those pauses. You want it just to be just a seamless flow down the page where your eyes are just pulled down it. You don't want any stopping blocks. The subhead, create meaningful online lessons in minutes, even if you're short on time. I like that even statement. That hits a pain point. But more importantly, it addresses a concern that the buyer might have. The only thing that kind of threw me here, and maybe it wouldn't throw a teacher, is the create. It makes me feel like I need to do something. Like maybe I'm creating the digital activities. The next image kind of clears that up for me, ready to use digital resources. So I think a teacher would just understand that they're going to take these digital resources and create a meaningful lesson online. Coming on down, I like the picture. I like showing you the products online. I don't know. I would test if it was an ongoing sale, whether this helps here or not. But that's more of a testing point. I like how they jump on the pain points here. A lot has been thrown at you. You've been asked to teach remotely, which is not what they signed up for. They've been asked to come up with instructional plans. So you've got some empathy copy here that works because these are teachers. So and they're just hitting them over and over again with the pain points. Is it a beautiful setup? No, but it doesn't really matter. You can take you can have an ugly web page and a beautiful web page, and really it comes down to your message. They did take some time on it, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad site at all. It's just a designer didn't sit down for 20 hours and build it out, and that's not necessary is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Seems impossible to come up with lessons activities that don't take a lot of time to create, that your students love. That is a pain point. I mean, a lot of these teachers have been in the classroom for years, and they already have how to do things in the classroom down. So to recreate those lessons take a lot of hours, and it's very painful. It's just a lot to take on right now. These people are at home now. They're trying to teach online. They have no digital lessons, and they're probably taking care of their families as well. So if you're like most teachers we're talking to right now, and then they have a list. And I guess I'll throw in some copywriting points here real quick. If you're like most of the teachers we've been talking to right now, teachers have been telling us all week, that's kind of redundant because you've already established you've been talking to people and this is what they're saying. So if you look at these points, they're all good because they're really focusing in on pain points. But it's kind of like teaching someone to write a story. You just really have to eliminate all the extra stuff that doesn't push the story forward. So, you could get rid of this. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Well, it's being asked of you right now, and it's not your fault. That's kind of a standard copy thing, but I mean, it's true in this case, so I've got no problem with it. What if we told you there was a secret ingredient to easily implement distance learning without spending hours trying to figure it out on your own? I think ingredient throws me a little bit. I think tool or weapon maybe would be a better choice, but again, this is just me being picky. And here is the answer. That are done for you, that actually work. Don't know what the pain point was there. I'm just going to have to take you on your word that that was a good use of that space. Maybe I'm ready to click that now. Okay, I like that a ton of teachers are already using them. I wish it was a little more specific. Maybe if you had numbers, that'd be great. Might be hard with a bunch of teachers, paid teachers, contributors contributing to the bundle. I don't know, but specific here would be a lot better. I like that. Love that. I like how these are differentiated, using them, effective, time for their family. We're a team of K through 5 elementary school teachers, speech language pathologists, teachers turned work-at-home mamas who are bringing some of our best resources to make your life a little easier. Again, I would just like a little more proof here. Why are these products better than others, or why are these products better than making them myself? You know, these are all established sellers, so they probably have some stats or something. I don't know. Well, you just have to look into that a little bit more. Maybe like a combined 400 years of work experience between everyone that's selling this bundle. I don't know. Something a little more solid. The only digital bundles out there to help you confidently step up your new role as distance learning teacher, even if you're not tech savvy. First of all, that's great. I've been really, as I research this market, I'm seeing a lot of some of the older is probably not the right word, more experienced teachers who are really struggling with and it's really heartbreaking to read their stories online. So that's good. And, the person who created this cell, they've been working with these teachers for a long time, so they know the language for sure. Let me know what I'm going to get and when I'm going to get it. Okay. I got a little thrown here when I went through it the first time. After you sign up for the K2 bundle, K through 2 bundle, K2, you get resources for Google Classroom and Boom Learning. And I get now you're differentiating the different bundles now that I've gone over it. But I wish maybe it was organized a little more easy so I didn't have to do so much work to figure it out. And then we start talking about the 3 through 5 bundle. I'm just saying that as a consumer, I wasn't able to just slide through here without having to interpret it a little bit on my own. So that's really funnel structure here that could be thought about in a future sale. Or get all 28 resources by investing in the 5K bundle. So, or K5. Got it. And all these, earlier they linked, maybe it's farther down. Oh yeah, here we go. So each of these link to an actual description of what each product has to offer. So here's where we talk about the different things, the different packages and what's in them. I like that you add the valued there. Valued. Okay, come on down. Now, I think one of your biggest roadblocks on your phone funnel versus your website funnel, even here, it confused me. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. There's 3 different signups. What really probably needed to happen was to bring these boxes down so these are isolated by themselves. And if I pull up your phone version, you can see that ClickFunnels also was confused. So you just kind of lost me here as the person trying to buy this product. It's very possible too that I hit that one, wanting this one, or this, it's just lost. So here's the thing on ClickFunnels. What you need to do is build the page, and then you can switch over to the mobile view and make sure things like this don't happen. And you can move things around and make them different in the mobile view than the desktop view. And it doesn't take a lot of time to do, so I'd really recommend that, because there are places through here. I mean, this is just a really long page for, and I know you need to show the products, but it just doesn't flow very well. And a lot of the people are probably mobile. So that's what I wanted to show you on the mobile page here, mostly. Because when I first looked at the page, it was on mobile, and I'm like, I don't get it. All right, let's see. So come on down. Love the testimonials. And again, testimonials should a question, or ideally the testimonials should answer a question the customer has in their mind or overcome an objection. We're always looking to overcome objections, and these do a pretty good job. Dream come true. How much time you saved. Way more than I expected. Blown away. It's all good. If you could add more on there. Any testimonial that overcomes an objection, that'd be great. So, we got down to this point. Now keep in mind you're writing a sales page, and I'm all for long form sales pages, but we're writing a sales page for a $34 product, and it's getting pretty long at this point. And what I found interesting about it, and it's probably just a template. This is just a sales page template, so maybe they thought that they needed to add everything on a sales page that their template said, or it could be a ClickFunnels template, so they just went with it. And again, it probably did well. But we're kind of coming down there to this kind of qualifying area, like, hey, we're going to get real with you now. Are you still here? Well, yeah, if I'm still here, it's because I want to still be here. I'm interested at this point. So, okay, here's something they really want to tell me. It doesn't have to be as hard as it is right now. These long days checking email thousands of times per day while trying to teach, that can all go away. Kind of like that, maybe up higher. Because I feel like here's where we get really salesy, and this whole section here gets very salesy and gets away from the original writing that was so good to match the market. And I think that this, from what I've seen, would be kind of a turnoff to teachers. There's no reason to qualify me at this point. If I've made it all the way down the sales page for a $30-something product, I wanted to be here. So all you have to do is take the first step. It just sounds so life-changing for my... Not that this bundle isn't going to be life-changing and very helpful at this time, but I feel like we're starting to push an info product. All you have to do is take the first step, and if that step isn't towards the digital bundles, that's okay. We're not trying to guilt you into it. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm all the way down this page for a reason. So, I think one thing to make this just more of a market fit is just get rid of this middle part. All you have to do is take the first step, investing in ready-to-use online distance learning. Just, you lost me here, but you could put this together. If you want to keep this section, I would get rid of that. I wouldn't try this hard sale here. And we show the bundles again. Great. Another chance. FAQs. FAQs is another excellent place to overcome objections. Who's this for? Okay. through 5 teachers in general education setting. You can invest in the K2, 3 through 5, or K5 bundle. So that's good. I mean, here's the thing. This gets the job done. You could always amp these up to really overcome objections later on. The other thing, I don't necessarily like the word invest because that reminds me I'm spending money. Maybe invest in yourself. Maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure I would use that. When can I get the downloads? As soon as you sign up, you get them immediately. I would add a little bit more. Make it not sound scary. Like it's going to be a zip file, or you're going to go to a site and we'll walk you through it. Maybe even do a video. Don't worry, there will be a video showing you how. It's really easy because, some of the people who are concerned about getting these products are the ones who are not very tech savvy to start with. So overcome my objections and make me feel like I'm going to be able to get these products and use them. Anyway, that is all I have. Overall, it's a solid funnel just to get out there and get some sales coming in, which is great in this time. These are products that will really help teachers out, especially the ones who are really hurting right now. And a lot of my stuff is just nitpicky, other than a couple of ClickFunnels things that could be fixed really quick. So that is all I have on this one. Let me know if you have any questions.